Hello, it's Wednesday today. Today's my day at home and it was going to be my blasting through my to-do list day, ready for being busy for the rest of the week. But I've woken up with a raging water infection again, and I've been trying to hold off from starting my antibiotic supply that I have. Rang a doctor, couldn't get an appointment till this afternoon, and that's over the phone. But I'm just getting worse. I've been trying to flush it through with loads of water and D-mannose powder and cranberry tablets and all the usual thing, but it's just getting worse. And I've had paracetamol and I'm in this much pain with paracetamol, so I've started the antibiotics. I've definitely got an infection. And just as I was about to start the antibiotics course, I heard a little grumble from Isabel's room back there. She was coughing in the night, like a lot, like kept me awake, coughing, and I kept saying, you know, try not to cough, love, because you're gonna damage your voice. She's got a singing commitment coming up and everyone's relying on her, and I thought she just had a bit of fluff in her throat or something, and she was just like getting cross and trying to clear her throat, but she reckons no, it's a proper cough. And she's woken up in agony with a really bad headache. She's just lying there, didn't want to move. But I've suggested she does a lateral flow test anyway, but I think because she's got COVID symptoms, we'll have to go and take her for a test. But I just need these antibiotics to kick in a bit first before I can physically take it, because I don't think I'm gonna make the walk at the moment. I think I'll just have to keep stopping, and I think it's just gonna be too painful. So that's where we're at. Yeah, hopefully in an hour or so I'll be starting to feel better, because it does turn around quite quick, you know. I've just done Izzy's temperature. I mean, it's just not focusing at all, but it's 37.4, which I know is body temperature and it's normal. Focus, let's see if I can press my nose on it to get it into focus. Oh, there we are. Oh, she's sneezing away. Isabel is cold, always, always, always. She's never more than about 35 or 36, an absolute push. So although that's not a temperature, for Izzy, actually that is a couple of degrees hotter than usual. So signs aren't good. She's done her lateral flow, so we're waiting for that to process, but we will go and get it done because she has had, you know, she is showing symptoms. And I, fortunately, am feeling a lot better. It's amazing how fast those antibiotics click in. You would think it was like psychosomatic or something, honestly. I watched a couple of videos in my bed and just kept drinking fluids. And then all of a sudden, I started to feel a lot better. So that's good, because I wasn't even well enough to edit. And that's not like me. But I think about what to do. I need to get Izzy down the testing centre, I suppose. ASAP, because we're going to have to isolate until she's had the result, and I'm supposed to have a rehearsal tomorrow. Oh, I can manage without. I know I can, because I work so much at home alone. I'll be fine if I'm still isolating tomorrow, but then not isolating for the gig, it'll be fine. It's just useful for everybody else as well, you know, to have everybody there. But it's relatively straightforward. I'm just coming down to check Izzy's test. She didn't remember what time she did it, which is not very helpful. Oh my god. We got a second line. I wasn't expecting that. I think I'd better take her down the testing centre. 2 lines means positive, by the way. I've been sitting here trying to report this test result to the NHS track and trace thingy. Well, first of all, I tried the QR code on the thing. That didn't work. It just said this site's not recognised, or whatever it was. I tried to ring them on the helpline, and there was a massive, massive queue. It's just saying, all the phone lines are busy, try the internet. So I tried the fastest option, report online, and blank screen. So there we are. That's been a fail. I suppose I'll go back to the phone again and just have it on hold while I'm getting dressed and stuff. Right, we're all dressed and ready to go out. I've done a lateral flow test as well, and I'm waiting for the results, but I'll probably look at that when I get back. I rang up the number and reported, and now everybody's got to isolate in our bubbles. Sorry about that, everybody. So that's a bit awkward, isn't it? But anyway, it is what it is. Izzy's, how are you feeling, Izzy?
My headache's gone, but I feel very fatigued, and when I move I feel a bit nauseous.
Yeah, she's not the worst, but she's not the best, but she's had cow pollen, some fluids, so that's perked her up a bit. She can't take tablets, so she still has cow poll. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I reported that the QR code didn't work and the website didn't work, and the guy said that wasn't the first report he'd had today, and so he logged that officially on the system as well, so that was good. Right, I don't suppose there's any point in looking at my lateral flow yet, because it's only been 12 minutes, but we could have a sneaky look. I don't suppose there'll be anything to see. Mine is very clearly, let's just get that to focus, mine's very clearly 1 line at the moment. It's only been a little while, but I'm reasonably confident mine's going to be negative. Back home sometime later, my test is negative. Isabel has not had her fancy test yet. I'm not firing on all cylinders today, so I did 2 almighty cock-ups. One of them was that we went too early because we can't go till 2 to get a proper test, and I knew that. It's lateral flow tests in the morning, and the other ones later. I'm all sweaty. And the other stupid thing I did was I was rummaging around in my bag when we were coming back towards the house looking for my keys, couldn't find them anywhere, and they were in the door. I'd locked up and left the keys in the door. This is how not with it I am. I don't like urine infections, they make me go stupid. Anyway, so poor old Izzy, he's not feeling at all well, but she's got to walk all the way back down there again later, but she's just gone straight back to bed now. Right, I'm going to order a huge online food shop because it looks like we're going to be incarcerated for a while. And we could do with one. To be honest, I'm boiling up. It's hot out. Right, I'm going to do that then, and then we'll go down later. So it's only half 12 now, so got to wait a bit. I'm supposed to be getting a call back from the GP as well about getting antibiotics, but I already started some myself. Took matters into my own hands. Good job I did, wasn't it? Wouldn't have coped at all with today otherwise. Right. Speak to you later. Izzy's not hungry at all today, but I've cut her up a little juicy bowl of fruit to nibble on. Hopefully she can manage some of that. It's about 2:45 now. I'm just back from the testing centre. We've both been done. I had to do Izzy because she wasn't able to put alcohol in her hands because of cracked skin because of her eczema, so I gave her some vinyl gloves to go in and sanitize them, but they said it was a hygiene risk, so I had to do the test on her. Oh, not fun. And she was like and like she was flinching as I was doing the nose, and of course I know when I do my own when to stop because it's painful, but she doesn't say, you see, when she's really genuinely in pain. So, oh man, anyway, it's done. So we just got to wait now for the result, but actually I've got to go and register both tests. I've been done as well. So we'll just see what that says tomorrow, won't we? And I'm still waiting for the doctor to call me back about, you know, waterworks. That's still hurting. Yeah, I'm not feeling very well, but I need to go and get tonight's vlog up because I still haven't done it. Hello, it's the evening now. It's 10:15. Izzy's been in bed all day. I had a long sleep. Trying to sleep my infection off, basically. I think it helped, definitely. I've just been cooking a very comforting stew for Isabel, who's a bit peckish now and ready for some food. I've been pottering around my kitchen for the last hour or so, just sort of casually cooking this stew. It's got some chopped up veggie sausage in it, a tin of butter beans, celery, red pepper, and lots of chopped up potatoes, and they've gone all soft and lovely now. Loads of Marmite in there. I've been washing up, doing the dishwasher. I've been catching up a bit on some COVID news on my phone and that speaker there. So how is Izzy? Izzy's moderately unwell, I would say. She's not at absolute death's door, but she certainly doesn't feel well. This is the illest she's been in ages, really. I think she's iller now than she was at Christmas, and she was pretty ill at Christmas. She's had a banging headache. She's got sort of fatigue, like everything's an effort to do. She's got a cough, which it's not like continuous, but you know, every so often I hear another bout of it coming through the wall. She's just generally unwell, you know. She's been messaging her friends, and she's not the only one to test positive today. There are a number of others as well, so she's been in touch with those. What a day. What a day, huh? So I wonder what tomorrow will bring. Well, I think I can probably guess we'll just stay home and isolate. Same for the next about 10 days, to be honest. It's the worst timing, honestly. The worst timing. I'll talk to you about that again. I'm pretty sure I've got to blow my gig out, unfortunately. Luckily, I'm only one person in a group of people, and I think they can manage without me. It's only background music anyway, so I don't feel like the whole night is going to be a disaster because I'm not there, so it's okay. If you've enjoyed this kind of, well, I don't know if enjoyed is the word, but if you want to support this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. And hopefully we'll all be feeling a bit better. Bye!